7:25 a.m. now, and we are starting from Leh. We will go to Manali. Manali is about 430 kilometers from Leh. It will take about 12 hours.
Today we will take Leh-Manali Highway or NH3, which is one of the most coveted road trips and scenic drives in the world. We will also cross 4 to 5 high passes. In 2022, we took the same road but not from Leh. It was from Pang-Debring intersection while returning from Tsomoriri. We have a detailed video on that as well.
We've had our breakfast and taken packed lunch. We will top up the fuel tank.
Here is the Indian Oil pump.
So we've taken fuel from this IOCL. It's 7:30 a.m. now. What a brilliant weather it is. Manali is towards our left. Kargil, Srinagar, Leh airport all straight ahead. So we turn left. It's a lovely weather today. The sun is shining brightly. The temperature is already 19 degrees. We feel sorry to bid farewell to Ladakh. These views you can only find here. Moving out of Leh, another Indian oil pump. Asti.
Bach gaya. Dogs coming on highway is a problem.
This is Choglamsar. Lot of cars on the street now. Some local, some are headed to Manali like us, and some may be on day sightseeing. You have Hemis, Thikse, all these monasteries on this road. Shea Monastery is close by. This is Shea village.
This is the backside of the Shea Palace and Gompa on our left, and that's the statue of Padmasambhava, I think.
And that is Shea Monastery, or rather Shea Palace. Magnificent.
Shea Palace was once the summer capital of Ladakhi kings, and inside there is a huge golden Shakyamuni Buddha statue which glitters when sun rays falls on it.
That is Thikse Monastery.
Thikse Monastery is one of the grandest monasteries in Ladakh, largest of those belonging to the Gelugpa order of Buddhism. Its whitewashed buildings rise tier by tier, almost like a little village clinging onto the slope. Inside it houses a magnificent Maitreyi Buddha statue.
And this is Thikse village. Indus River flowing on our right.
Indus will continue till Upshi. After that it will flow along Chumathang, Loma, Neoma, etc.
We are approaching Karu. There's one more IOCL pump here. This is the last petrol pump. Before Karu, you will need to fill up your tank here. You won't get anything before Kilong. This is Karu, and we have come 33 kilometers from Leh. Now this is the crossing from where the right one is towards Manali and the left one went towards Pangong. This is a very important junction. So we are on Leh-Manali highway.
And we need to be careful because near these main military stations or towns like Karu, you have speed detectors. 1 kilometer from the intersection, here is the road to Hemis Monastery on right. Hemis is the largest monastery in Ladakh, 6 to 7 kilometers from here.
A bikers group from West Bengal. We are approaching Upshi now.
This is Upshi checkpost, 47 kilometers from Leh, and here we need to make an entry.
So after the checkpost, we come to this crossing where we turn right towards Taglangla and Manali. The straight route goes to Loma, Neoma, Chumathang and Hanle. For Umlingla, you take the left road, and for Manali, you take the right road. We enter those details at Upshi checkpost. We crossed Indus River now. This is Upshi Bridge.
And this is the point we bid goodbye to Indus River as it flows along Chumathang and Loma.
Meru is the next village that is coming up in about 7-8 kilometers. This is Meru village, 60 kilometers from Leh. Meru or Miru. Rumse is 9 kilometers. Sarchu 182. Lato Bridge. This is Lato village. Welcome to village Lato. Camping site and picnic spot. There's a Ibex homestay here. Nawang homestay. Lato guest house. This is Gaya village and we are at 13,300 feet altitude.
This is Sasoma village. All of these villages we are passing by are small villages, but it's worth staying there in small homestays if you want to get away from the crowd.
There is a museum in Sasoma. This is village Rumse. We have come 75 kilometers from Leh. There are homestays and restaurants. We are going up towards Tanglangla. Another 27 kilometers from here. This is Kayam Lungpa.
Yes, this is Kayam Lungpa Valley.
22 kilometers from Tanglangla.
And we are starting ascent.
Ten o'clock now. We've come 100 kilometers from Leh and we can see snow. This looks like old snow by the side of the road. We are approaching Tanglangla Pass now. That's why we can see so much snow. This truck carrying VRO workers, dropping them to their respective sites. Reminds us of the Fevicol ad and more bad roads as the snow melts, forms water pools on the road. It's the final ascent to Tanglangla. And the snow peaks seem so near, and we are almost at the level of the snow peaks. So there is Tanglangla, the highest pass on Leh-Manali highway, and the altitude is 17440 feet. This is Tanglangla top. So we have reached Tanglangla. It's at an altitude of 17,482 feet. So we are leaving Tanglangla. We've come 106 kilometers from our hotel. We are starting descent. The weather was very good. And this side of Tanglangla, there's hardly any snow. We have come down to a valley towards Debring. So 4 kilometers from here, we have Debring. Sarchu is 122 kilometers. It's fantastic driving through this valley.
The road here is generally good. At times there are undulations and so you need to be careful about the speed. We are approaching Debring, the first settlement after Tanglangla. This is a very popular stopover point and mostly a camping ground type of place which has lots of dhabas.
Pang is 45 kilometers. Karma restaurant, Kyang restaurant, so many. 10:56 a.m. now, and we are approaching Pang Debring intersection. The left road goes towards Tsomoriri. This is that left road. It goes to Sokar Lake, Sumdo, Mahe, Tsomoriri, Puga, and the straight road is towards Manali, Pang, Sarchu, Manali. So last time, that is in 2022, we came by that road, the left road, and joined Leh-Manali here at this Debring intersection. It's very hot outside. Temperature showing 19 degrees, but 19 degrees at this altitude feels like 30 degrees.
Here you can see flocks of sheep probably being grazed by some nomadic herders.
We are driving through Muri Plains and we have come 150 kilometers from Leh. Muri Plains is as stunning as ever. Throughout the world, it is known to be one of the most scenic drives.
Muri Plains is a high altitude plateau and hence, unlike the sharp mountains of Ladakh, here the road runs straight for miles after miles, surrounded by open skies and rolling hills. This is a cold desert area mostly uninhabited until you reach Pang.
Now we have snow peaks also. We are driving towards those huge snow-capped mountains. Pang, another 10 kilometers. That's another astonishing place. We have come down to 15,680 feet.
Here is a warning sign for undulating roads, no wonder. And this is the biker group whom we met earlier. They are taking rest.
And here comes Pang. Scares you at first. This sheer drop, all these snow-capped mountains, and Pang is down below. Suddenly you see that you're going nowhere. This is the final descent to Pang. There is Pang.
Altitude will be around 15,300 feet.
Here you can stay in container style homestays.
Here is a temple on our left, and here is the world's highest transit camp. Pang is a very popular stopover for tourists as well as truckers and persons on duty.
This is Shamsher Bridge, named after the same Shamsher Singh. This is the new bridge under construction, still not done. Jugal Setu. Last time we came.
But then the road was through the other side, and this is the off-road. Now this off-road has become the main road. This is where the road used to meet earlier.
Yeah, this is those magnificent formations. I think this here is Kanglajal when it turns here. This gorge is Kanglajal.
Look at those vertical rock faces rising straight from Kangla Jal. Awesome.
So this is Kanglajal 2 bridge. Looks like a new bridge. Wow. This never ceases to amaze us. We have come 182 kilometers from Leh. We have a lot of bikers coming from Manali. We are approaching Lachungla.
This entire approach road to Lachungla is under construction and all gravel road.
12:35 p.m. now. We've come 192 kilometers from Leh. Lachunglala is 16,616 feet.
And this is Lachungla.
So that was Lachungla. We are descending again.
Next, we will cross Nakila and then we have to descend through Gata loops.
The road condition is worse now than it was in 2022. We have come from top of Lachungla and we have almost reached the bottom of this mountain. We are going to cross over to the next mountain, then go up.
Here is Whiskey Nala. After you descend from Lachungla, here also you have many eateries and this can be a good stopover point as well.
This is where we cross the valley and go to the other mountain on the opposite side. Manali, this way there was one handwritten board there. This is Whiskey Nala. So we crossed Whiskey Nala. So we will start ascent. It's 1 o'clock now. We have come 200 kilometers from Leh.
We are now approaching Nakila. Sarchu is 44 km from here. Here is Nakila at 15,547 feet.
So that was Nakila top. We are descending again. Are approaching Gata loops now. The famous hairpin bends.
This is Gata loops, a series of 21 sharp hairpin bends that will push you down from 15,500 feet to 14,000 feet within 10 kilometers. Stuck up here as 2 to 3 trucks are having difficulty in ascending through the switchbacks, and we are waiting here for those trucks to come up so that there isn't a traffic jam.
So after 20 minutes delay, we are through.
Almost at every bend we need to stop so that the trucks can come up.
We are moving ahead. 12 minutes past 2 now. We've come 216 kilometers from Leh. We're still negotiating the Gata loops. It's very difficult for the trucks to negotiate these loops. That's where they were stuck. Finally, we are out of Gata loops. Total half an hour hold up. There were 2 points, actually 3 points, totaling half an hour hold up. We've never faced such traffic jam in Gata loops.
On our right, we can now see Sarapchu River, the same river which we met at Purne and Zanskar.
We are approaching a bridge which is called Whiskey Bridge or Whiskey Bridge.
I think last time we went by the right Bailey Bridge. Now it has been decommissioned.
This is Brandy Bridge.
If you remember, here the road was broken last time. We are now driving through the Sarap Valley in the upstream direction of Sarapchu River. This Sarapchu River will flow downstream to Mone, take a westward turn at Tichip, flow by Fuktal Monastery and finally joined by Kurgiak River at Purne. Next, Sarchu is the major place. Soon we will be leaving Ladakh and enter Himachal.
This bridge is called Twing Twing Bridge. Twing Twing Bridge.
This is over Malung Nala, which is a tributary of Sarapchu. Nice to see a welcome patch of green after a long time.
We have reached Sarchu. Zambala, Zanskar, Skitsal, Aibe.
So many camps now. In 2011 when we first came, there were hardly few. As we are exiting Ladakh, we have to make a final entry at this checkpost.
It's 3:12 p.m. now. We have crossed Sarchu.
And we have exited Ladakh as well. Now we will be entering into Himachal. Here also we have to make an entry as this is the entry point of Himachal.
There are 2 checkposts in Sarchu. This was the second checkpost. So here we are, Keelong, 107 kilometers. Keelong is very important for us. That's where we are going to fill up our tanks. We are 17 kilometers from Baralachla. I think the ascent is starting in a short while. This is where we start ascent and we've come 261 kilometers from Leh. Baralachla is, I don't know, every car is going this way, so this must be the one. That bridge is under construction. I think last time we've also taken this route. It's the same. 3 years on, there's no change. Manali Sarchu Road, one vehicle at a time.
Baralachla is another 11 km from here.
It's a gradual climb. The weather is brilliant.
This is another stopover point just before you start ascent to Baralachla.
So we have snow on roadside. taking photos on snow. See, lot of cars parked.
Then that must be Baralachla Pass. But the approach seems to be so different compared to last time we came.
Here is Baralachla Pass. Here we have reached. 3:56 p.m. and we have reached Baralachla Pass.
ये तो पूरा मेला बिठा दिया.
Baralachla is so crowded, so crowded.
As if all day tourists have flocked into Baralachla.
I couldn't even see the board properly.
This seems to be a new alignment of Baralachla Pass, not the same one which we took in 2022.
Exactly. There was just a board by the side of the road. There was nobody. It was snowing. We stood by the side, took a photo, and then moved on. Now it's like, it's like a fish market. Now we understand why there is so much traffic. It's nothing to do with snow or rain or whatever. It's only that the traffic flow is tremendous. The view here is majestic. This is Surajtal, I guess. Yes, Surajtal, from where river Bhaga originates. This is Surajtal.
We are now driving along Surajtal. Such a lovely turquoise blue water.
We've come down from Baralachla. This is Bhaga Bridge. This is called Munni Bridge. We've run out of names, it seems.
This is Upper Zingzing Bar. 6 kilometers from here will be Zingzing Bar.
So this is Zingzing Bar. Before we saw Upper Zingzing Bar. This is the actual Zingzing Bar.
Zingzing Bar originally used to be a BRO camp at 14,000 feet, which later on developed onto a full-fledged stopover location of the same name.
There is a petrol pump here. Indian Oil. I don't know whether they give it to general public or not, but there is a petrol pump. Only diesel is available.
In fact, south portal of proposed Baralachla tunnel will also be at Zingzing Bar.
So we've come 297 kilometers from Leh and 127 kilometers to our hotel in Manali.
After Zingzing Bar, we are in a 15 minutes hold up. There is a narrow detour made due to a water crossing so that all vehicles can pass. Now that has become the bottleneck. We understand from locals that a week or two back it was in a much worse shape, leading to almost 3 to 5 hours delay at this point. Seems traffic has been cleared up and at last we are moving.
This is that place full of rocks and boulders, and after this is that narrow place where only one car can pass. Here, a very good waterfall on the left.
This is the water crossing which used to flood the road. That's why the detour was needed.
This is Patsio Transit Camp.
Patsio is at 12,500 feet altitude and has a field station for snow and avalanche study establishment or SACE. Also, usually when road is opened or closed, then this is the point up to which it is done initially. We are now driving very close to Dipaktal.
We just crossed a very small lake called Dipaktal, 14 kilometers from Darcha. And we are starting to see more and more greenery this side. There's a water crossing. Here is an under construction bridge, and after that water crossing.
So this is not a water crossing but a lovely waterfall.
Still a few snow peaks are in sight. Now today we have come a full circle.
We are approaching the intersection point from where it all started, where the right road goes towards Padum and Zanskar and the left road goes towards Jispa and Manali.
You know, this is where we were waiting to go to Zanskar, where the road on our right went towards Padam. We have been to Padam and then went a full circle and then came back at the same point. This is the same check post where we were waiting on 17th June morning, unsure whether we will get Shinkula Pass open or not. So it's a very good feeling. At last we've been able to do it.
So technically this is the start of our return journey.
Wow, the view is fantastic.
While going to Zanskar, we passed this region through rain and overcast skies. But now it's full of bright sunshine. What a contrast it is. We are now approaching Darcha Bridge.
319 kilometers from Leh and 104 kilometers to our Manali hotel. Darcha Bridge looks lovely from here.
We can again see Bhaga River on our left.
The greenery is very pleasing to the eye. It's a stark contrast to the barren landscape of Ladakh, which is equally beautiful.
If not more. Passing through Jispa now looks quite different from the rain-soaked Jispa what we have seen. And here is Gemur Khar where we stayed while going to Zanskar. And this is Indian Oil Kilong where we will refuel. After 30 minutes of ordeal, we are able to refuel from the fuel pump and now moving ahead. This is Kilong Bridge over a small tributary to Bhaga River.
We are driving through Tandi. That was Tandi transit camp.
Snow peaks looking lovely in setting sun. There are many speed camps here, especially near the settlements, so need to exercise caution while driving. We are now driving through Sisu.
PM and there we can see Atal Tunnel. We'll have to turn right and enter the north portal of the tunnel.
Crossing river Chandra towards Atal Tunnel.
And we will be entering Atal Tunnel. Welcome to the world's highest tunnel above 10,000 feet. So we are out of the south portal of Atal Tunnel.
It's dark.
And it's dark. There's a long queue of cars after Atul Tunnel because there's fog. Cars have lined up and traffic is slow.
It's more of a dense mist than fog. After a completely harrowing and nightmarish traffic, finally we are approaching our hotel in Manali.
This
Your destination is on
is
the
the
left.
Mastiff Grand. Time now 9:55 p.m.
We have come 419 kilometers from Leh today. We are extremely tired and battered by the huge traffic jam. Tomorrow morning we leave for Lucknow and tonight we desperately need some rest.